Good morning to all my viewers, brothers and sisters. We welcome ourselves to another episode, another series of the topic African marriages. And this morning we're going to be looking at a topic which says children from a broken home, the effect of a broken home on our kids. How do we go about avoiding these things, these occurrences that happen day to day in our African marriages? There is a pattern, and there is how we can go about doing this. Yesterday, I speak more on how to go back to the builder on our marriages when we have issues that confront our marriage, either from the husband's side or from our own side. I emphasize that the builder of this home is God, that we can always go back to God in prayers to amend things the way they ought to be. But this morning, quickly, we are going to look at the effects of a broken home on our kids. The reason why we should not settle for it, the reason why we should move forward, the reason why we should pray to guide such occurrences in our home, because it's not a good story to tell. So, what can we term to be a broken home? A broken home connotes the division or separation. It connotes the division or separation of both parents. When both parents decide to separate and go on their separate ways individually. These parents might have been together, and suddenly this issue of divorce came up and terminates their relationship and unity at a point in life. But in all said and done, at times, their issues, if well managed, wouldn't have led to a broken home. Children, the effects, I will quickly go back to the effects of these effects on children from a broken home. The effects, normally I discovered, at least for a while, I've been in the children department, I taught as a Sunday school teacher. But lately, I discovered the way kids from a broken home react to things at school, in the church, in which I will just go through a little of the things in which these kids suffered in their journey because of a broken home or a broken relationship between two parents. Number one, they suffer eating problem, which is once a mother is not in the life of a kid, the child struggles to grow up all by its own self. Their eating ability is affected. And you know what it means? When a child is not well fed, When a child could not wake up and say, today I'm looking up to my mom for a breakfast. When a child doesn't even know where and how its lunch will come. When a child will go to bed with hunger. Through all this form of suffering and maltreat these kids go through, at times they are being introduced to things that are not it, to a lifestyle that is not worthy. Secondly, they also suffered disorderliness. They are not coordinated because of one or two things they might have gone through psychologically, mentally, physically, emotionally. They are always down. Because of the things they are going through in life. These also contributes. They are of a very low esteem. Very low esteem. And at times, they are incompetent. They felt whatsoever people are competing for, they can't stand for it. Because they were deprived of their joy. They were deprived of their motherlyhood. They were also deprived of love. So these kids really go through tough time in life. No one to console them. No one that they could also said, I'm looking up to this person in my tender age. Many of them, they became victim of circumstances. Issues like rapes, abuse, molestation. The facts, they likely be also they are less social, less responsiveness to things like, even if they find themselves in the classroom, they respond to things in the class, activities in the school. That's low. Their outcome is always tough because of what they have gone through at some certain stage in life. And also, they have this low level of emotional well-being. Yes, they have low level of emotional well-being. I will explain that. Emotionally, they were destroyed. They lack joy. They lack peace of mind. They have no reason to be happy. emotionally, even when they grow up to become an adult. There is this transfer of aggression from them to another person. They lack love. Because you cannot give what you don't have. They never have it. They grew all by themselves. That is why this morning it is an eye-opener to us as a mother, as a father. What decision are you about to make? Does that decision go well with the well-being of your kids? Does that decision bring glory to God? There are trials, phases that we must go through in life. But in the face of all these trials, we should learn to hold on to God. He is the builder of every perfect home. Either you are a Christian or not. It's either you have found grace in one way or the other. It's not he that runneth or he that willeth. It's God that showeth mercy. If he has shown your household mercy and you are still in marriage, you're counting years, counting days, it's because God has made it so. The things that many homes have gone through and they are still standing, many did not even witness that before it hits the rock. So that is why we should return every glory to our Maker. In our next series, we will be talking about the ways that we can prevent these occurrences, the way we can pray through trials of and difficult times in marriage, the way we can seek counsel so that our marriage will not end up in chaos and commotion. I remain yours, beautiful sister, Sister Comfort Daniel. Are you hearing me? Bye, and God bless you. Do not forget to commit your ways and your kids into the hands of God. Because the Bible said, they are like the arrow in the hand of the mighty. We should always commit our kids into God's hands in prayer. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye. Please subscribe. Follow me on my channel. God bless you.